Hey fellow glitchers! Nintendo games are usually packed with details, and it's always fun to see parts of the game that were supposed to be off limits, especially when you can do it with just a simple glitch. The camera glitch I'm using is super easy to pull off, and is also pretty easy to understand. The zoom function in training mode is designed to keep the character in the center of the screen and also make sure the character takes up a certain amount of the screen. We can see this by moving around or adjusting our fighter's size, which will cause the camera to adapt accordingly. The only exception to the camera's position is when our character wanders too far towards the edge of the screen, in which case the center will become fixed in place but will still zoom in and out. We can manipulate this function by using Jigglypuff's final smash, which, as you know, causes Jigglypuff to gain a pound or two. The camera realizes that the fighter is getting bigger, so it starts zooming out, but because Jigglypuff is so big at the apex of the final smash, the camera will reveal areas beyond the blast zones, which isn't supposed to happen. And that's the glitch. I couldn't optimize it very much aside from shrinking Jigglypuff and moving to the edge of the stage to get the center of the camera as low as possible, which can reveal some interesting things in the foreground. As for zooming out, however, I wasn't able to exceed the default size of Jigglypuff's final smash, at least in training mode. The effects of transforming items don't carry over to final smashes, which is unfortunate for our case. The only time we can get Jigglypuff even bigger than when it uses its final smash normally is when it uses its final smash in a meta battle. Special Smash sets a new standard for characters, so it wouldn't make sense to remove the changes during the final smash since they're like the new normal. The only problem with Special Smash is we're lacking a certain camera function. The only time the camera will zoom in on fighters in a smash mode is when Tingle uses his Flowers move. Unfortunately, the odds of that happening are pretty low, because not only do we have to get Tingle, he has to decide to use one move out of 5 possibilities. I spent a long time doing this and got Tingle over 20 times, but not once did he use the Flowers move. I also realized that he had never used Curry either, which I found a little suspicious. I decided that it was the final smash that was causing the problem, so I dropped it, and after a few minutes, Tingle finally decided to make the camera zoom in on Jigglypuff. While this was happening, the Smash Ball conveniently decided to join the fun, and I quickly grabbed it and used it. But to my dismay, the camera was immediately restored to normal. So much for that, I guess. But on the plus side, I earned a whole bunch of medals. That means I'm a pro, right? We'll just have to stick with the smaller version of Puff Up, which still works just fine. Also, one trick we can use in training mode is to pause while Jigglypuff is using its final smash, which will cause the camera to shift a little to the left. The only downside to this is that we can't see as much because of the menu. There's not really much to talk about concerning what you can see, because it's just better to see it. However, not every stage reacts the same way to this glitch. In most stages, it just looks like more of the same stage. Other times, you'll be able to see parts of the stage cut off, and backdrops will sometimes end, especially in two-dimensional stages. You may also catch a glimpse of what I call the void. These are spots where nothing exists, save for some background color which appears to be very bright. You know, I have to say, I feel kinda bad for whoever's manning this camera. He's probably gonna have nightmares about this glitch. Alright, enough talking, more looking. Shout out to Bonnie the Rabbit Gamer and AngryChicken for bringing this glitch to my attention. If you know of a glitch and want to share it with me, go ahead and comment it below. And thanks for watching. If you like glitches as much as me, then don't forget to subscribe. My favorite color is blue, and I'll see you later.